You can access your restoration parameters from the step menu down here to the left of Edit Restoration. Now, this is very critical to bear in mind. When you first start setting up your machine, you configure things. Here from the configuration menu, we'll click on that and we'll look at the parameters. When you first started with your machine, you have preset parameters for a crown, for an inlay onlay, and a veneer. And each one of these can vary. The spacer from this can be different than the spacer for veneer mode. And your adhesive gap applies to the inlay onlay but does not apply for the crown. So let's click on the crown. In the configuration menu you have a 150 micron spacer setting. Now when we exit this configuration box and we go back to the restoration here, if I alter this whole proposal was designed based on the parameter settings from the configuration menu. If I wanted to alter anything, if I click on restoration parameters and let's say I want to alter the spacer from 150, which was the default setting in my configuration menu, to let's say 160 or 170 microns, when I click OK, you'll notice that the restoration is recalculated. So this is you have to be very careful with this step. You can inadvertently remove all the designs that you might have done for the previous few minutes when you change your parameter settings. So you must approach this very carefully. In fact, we recommend you do not alter your parameters once you've established them in the configuration menu. Otherwise, you can undo all the designs that you might have done previously to that mill step. So my restoration, the contours are very different than when I first started, simply because I changed the restoration parameter in the step menu of the design tab. So you must be very cautious with your approach to restoration parameters, and we'll have these detailed in a whole separate category.